Hi, I'm Tommi. I'm an art director with over 10 years of professional experience and a visual communication design lecturer. My goal is to connect design theory with real-world application. I want students to produce work that looks good, but it's also strategic and purposeful. Because in the real world, design is a tool to solve business problems. Here's how we will break this down today. First, my core philosophy, how I align the syllabus with industry standard. Second, the agency model, how I structure the studio environment. And then third, the design critique using logic to review the student work. And fourth is my vision, is my goal to shaping industry leaders. Let's start with my core philosophy. It's all about backward planning and building trust, and my teaching relies on a backward planning approach. And I look at exact skills students need in the industry today. This includes software, of course, but also to communicate and solve complex problems. Then I construct my lesson backward from those specific goals. But before we explore any software, I focus on building on personal bond. I maintain open communication and genuine friendship. When students feel safe, they are not afraid to ask why, and they're not afraid to fail, scrap a design, try again, and that is when real learning happens. And moving to the agency model, how do I actively engage the student? Once that comfort level is there, I structure my class like a commercial creative agency. They are treated like a junior designer, and then I act like their creative director. This means they have to pitch their work to the room, meet strict deadline, and collaborate with their peers, and they learn how to take feedback without taking it personally. We move beyond exercise. We use agile workflows, and we manage complex projects on Trello and Microsoft Planner. And we also embrace emerging technology. I instruct them to do with AI tools like Sora, Midjourney, Nano Banana, and Adobe Firefly, of course. And integrating AI with standard Adobe platform, my students increase their production speed by 30%. But still, I strictly check their work. It allows them to spend less time on repetitive tasks and more time exploring the different creative direction. This elevates the energy in the room and the stake feel real. And next, the design culture. Because of the bond we built early on, and I am able to provide individualized mentorship. Every student learns differently, and some need step-by-step help with the software, while others just need space to explore their ideas. To ground our feedback in reality, I share the case studies from my commercial practice. Like digital campaign, I directed for 10 million user from Halodoc, and I saw my raw files, my working files, the client feedback, and even the mistake that I made. It removes the mystery of professional work, show them that even a senior graphic designer and have to revise that work. This is where I reinforce potential design principle. One tool I use Robin Williams CRAP method, which is contrast, repetition, and alignment and proximity. And finally, my vision for design education. My role is to get emerging talent and help them find their confidence. The creative industry is moving faster than ever. Software updates constantly, and visual trends shift, and client needs change overnight. Because of this, my ultimate goal is not just to teach them how to use design tool, So my goal is to teach them how to think. I really want to share my experience and this genuine connection with the next generation of designers. I want my students to walk out of the classroom ready to take charge on day one. I want them to be designers who don't just wait for the instruction, but who can take ownership of a brief, adapt quickly, and then create work that truly matters. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope we can speak soon. Thank you.